up, you guys? It's Megan and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my princess morning Royale High routine, or maybe my all-day routine. You know, we're just gonna see how far we get today. But before we get into it, make sure you guys hit that like button because it's the best way to make the channel grow, and I would just appreciate it so much. So if you could just take a little second out of your day to scroll down and hit it. Okay, I'm gonna assume you hit it because, you know, I asked you nicely. Now let's get into the video. Wow, what a glorious night of sleep. But, oh my gosh, my hair is looking crazy. As we can tell, I have quite the case of bedhead. So the very first thing I like to do in the morning is go to the salon. That way I can get my hair nice and brushed. Because of course, a royal princess can't run around her castle looking like she was dragged behind a pickup truck. That would just not be good. So the very first thing we're gonna do is head to the porcelain thrones and take care of, you know, the way we look. My favorite place in the entire castle, the porcelain thrones. This place is absolutely beautiful and really fun to hang out in. So the very first thing I like to do in the morning is go ahead and jump into the shower. When I do this, I turn on the water and I like to start off with shampooing my hair because this is pretty crazy, so this should really help us flatten out just a little bit. Now, once we've got everything nice and sudsy, I like to go ahead and add in some conditioner. That way my hair can be soft and luscious just like a princess should have it. After that, I'll wash my face and I'll go ahead and scrub my back with a loofah. Once I get all of my, my hair rinsed out and stuff, I think that's probably a pretty good shower. But I am still covered in water, so the very next thing I have to do is go ahead and get a head towel, put my hair up, as well as cover up my body because we don't want anybody seeing us change. Perfect, now we're all covered up and it's time to do my makeup. As you can see, my eyes are still closed because I was asleep, so we're gonna have to head over here to the mirror and grab ourselves a little bit of a makeup brush. And of course, you guys know I like to start my day off by eating some chocolate covered strawberries because nothing kickstarts your metabolism like a bunch of sugar. So once I finish my morning snack, it's time for makeup. So I grab my makeup brush and I sit in this chair and I work on my face for about an hour until I look perfect. And there we have it. Now I am looking so fresh and awake. We'll go ahead and put the makeup brush away and then we will spritz on perfume before we put on our princess outfit because we don't want to get everything all, you know, all musty and dirty. So we're gonna use a peach spray and that way I'll smell nice and fresh. Well, now that I smell like a princess and my face looks like a princess, it's time to change. So I usually like to run over into the stall over here and put on my princess dress. And done. Perfect. Now I have my long flowing dress on, my beautiful shirt, and now it's time to text some of my friends and let them know that I want to meet them down in the cafe for breakfast. Hey, meet me downstairs for breakfast. I wonder if he's gonna show up. Probably not. He's still probably fast asleep, but that's okay because I have to eat breakfast anyway. So the next thing I like to do is head down and make sure that, you know, I have enough nutrients to power my body for the rest of the day. Because being a royal ruler is super hard and, you know, you have to have the right type of, you know, sustenance to power that. Every morning I like to get my favorite drink, which is a chai tea. You know, it's not the most fancy drink in the world, but it gets the job done. As for breakfast, I usually miss breakfast, so that's when I like to get just a chocolate covered banana to keep myself going until lunch. Oh my gosh, my tea is done. This looks great. Okay, so let's just pick this up and now we'll just wait for my chocolate covered banana before we get started with the rest of our day. Perfect. So now that I have my very nutritious breakfast, I usually just like to sit alone and eat it. Usually Zach is here with me, but like I said, I think he's sleeping in today. This tea is my absolute favorite. It's so warm and it tastes like cinnamon, and it's the perfect way to start the day. But after I finish my tea, it's on to the next task, making cupcakes. See, I have to make cupcakes because I like to give them out to people whenever, you know, they're really nice to me. That way you reward good behavior, if that makes sense. I also like to take cupcakes to all of my friends and my family. That way, you know, I mean, they'll be happy. Who doesn't like a sweet treat? So I start by making actual cupcakes. Crack a few eggs just to make sure it's absolutely perfect. And after I'm done mixing it, I get to pick a flavor. I think today we're gonna go with lemon cupcakes because those sound really fresh with, of course, pink linings. That way they look like strawberry lemonade. I'm actually gonna name these strawberry lemonade cupcakes. Oh my gosh, these look so good already. So the last thing I'm gonna wanna do with these is decorate them. So we're gonna put strawberry frosting on top to add to the strawberry lemonade. And while we're at it, I want you guys to write down in the comments down below what type of cupcakes you would make if you could make any cupcake in the world. Obviously, I picked strawberry lemonade, but I'm sure there's tons more options out there. And you know, I would really like to be enlightened. So, you know, maybe I'll make yours next time. Okay, so on top of this, we're gonna add fruits and birthday cake because those are my favorite toppings to add to the cupcakes. Perfect, so I'm gonna go ahead and put these in my pocket just away because I don't see any friends out here yet, but no worries, it's almost time for my daily trip down to Earth. So to get to Earth, I'm going to want to head all the way to the royal carriage where I get driven in a secluded private carriage. I just said that. But you guys get the point. It's super royal and you know, I usually end up driving alone because, you know, if I was going with other people, that wouldn't be very regal. You know, you can't share transportation like that. So I'll take my spot on the carriage and we'll get going to Earth. And now after some time, we finally made it to Earth. There are so many things to do here, so I don't usually get to hit everything every day, but I like to, you know, sometimes bring cupcakes to all the hard workers of Earth, or Divinia, whichever you prefer to call it. The first thing I'm gonna do while I'm here is I'm going to spin the mystery wheel to see what type of item we get today. I almost have all of the items, so, you know, hopefully we get something good and not something bad, like death. That would be really bad. Oh, it looks like we got some diamonds. So we won 100 diamonds, and I think what I'm gonna do with those is I'm gonna run them all the way down to the fountain and make my daily wish. If I could wish for anything, it would probably be for world peace, which I know sounds really cheesy, but I kind of just wish everybody would get along and be friends. So that's what I'm gonna wish for today. You walk up to the fountain and hear soft singing in the distance. What could that be? You listen to hear it more clearly, but still no one's around. You wonder if it might be a mermaid song, but try not to get distracted with your imagination as you decide what you wish for at the fountain. I'm gonna throw in the 100 diamonds I just won down at the wheel because that's gonna be extra good luck, right? Okay, so let's see if we get anything back. You place your diamonds into the fountain and suddenly fall faint. When you wake up, you find yourself lying on the side of the fountain with a mermaid sitting next to you. You try to sit up. She says, "Stay down, Megan, so your aching head will feel better. I saw you fall into the fountain and helped to rush you to the surface." You ask her about where your diamonds went and she said she didn't see them. Better luck next time. Gosh darn it. So it appears that today we have lost our diamonds to the fountain, but that's okay because this is my daily routine. I'll have another opportunity to get diamonds back tomorrow. Plus, I like to run around and collect some just in case, you know, I did lose some, so I can make them up. Because even though I'm a princess, that doesn't mean I like to waste money. So it is starting to get pretty late. Usually by this time I have seen many people, but today everybody must be at school. So I usually wrap up my day with coming to the drive-in and watching one of my favorite movies with some of my friends. I like to sit in the pink love bug because, you know, it's my favorite color if you couldn't tell by my hair. So I'm gonna watch this riveting tale and then I will be back. Wow, that movie was really great. Now I'm feeling a little bit hungry again. I've been out all day and all I've had to eat was breakfast. So at this time, I like to head all the way back to Royale High to the cafe to see if I can catch dinner. Perfect, we made it right back at Royale High just in time for nightfall and a piece of pizza. I mean, who doesn't like to finish up their day with a nice slice of pizza? Now that I have my delicious pepperoni pizza with a little heart on the side, I like to go all the way back up to the spa. Cause that's right, it's time to get ready for bed again. I like to wash my face and get into my pajamas and spend the rest of the night studying in bed. So the very first thing I'm gonna do is change. Okay, now that I have my pajamas on, it's time to go all the way up into the second part of the spa, which we didn't see before. Okay, this is my favorite part of the day. I like to put on a hydrating 24 karat gold sheet mask, and then I like to add on some cucumbers. And then I'll come over and I'll steam my face for approximately 15 minutes and 45 seconds. That way I can get all of the toxins out of my skin. And of course, I like to eat bonbons and chocolate covered strawberries just to, you know, finish up the well-rounded diet of a princess. And then once my face is feeling extra rehydrated, I like to come over here and remove my cucumbers as well as wash off my face. Alright guys, now that my face is fresh and clean, the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to head all the way back outside of the spa and to my locker because I need to get one of my books so I can study for some very difficult princess exams, because being a princess isn't just about, you know, running around making cupcakes and stuff. It's about hard work and studying and homework. So I'm going to go ahead and get my paintbrush set, chemistry book, and my English book. And I'm going to take them all the way up to my room where I will get in bed and study. Back at the dorm, home sweet home. So now it is time to get in bed with my books. I will sit down and I will read for the rest of the night before heading off to bed. But there we have it, my morning, daily, nightly routine in Royale High as a princess. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you slap that like button, PG Squad. I couldn't do it without you, so make sure you hit the like button to officially be a member of the hashtag PG Squad. Don't forget to check out all the videos to the side. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not. If you want to, I mean, go for it. If the button's red, turn it white. That way you'll know you're subscribed. And I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!